So today I have the privilege, and it is a privilege, I'm not just saying that, I'm genuinely excited about today. Red Renner and Phil Tonic are coming down from Munich because they're going out with some of their friends on an Alps day out, Alpine tour day out, couple of days, camping overnight, and they've very, very generously extended that invitation to me to join up with them. I was supposed to be going to Munich, but the dates all kind of didn't work out, especially with the delays getting my bike. So rather than me go all the way to Munich, they're kind of coming to me because the meeting point is about 10 minutes that way. Now we're not meeting for another couple of hours, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there, scout out the meeting point, refuel the bike, and then I might go off and have another little play myself, just to, you know, get warmed up, so to speak. Such an impressive vista. Of course, it's now the weekend, which means that all of the rows that I did yesterday are probably going to be considerably busier today. Well, I thought I could hear running water from my hotel. Oh, was that a bit of clutch slippage? That's not good if it was. That is going to upset my day. So you're getting single bloody file, you bastards. Oh, fuck off. Fucking clutch is slipping. Yeah, it's slipping. This just got a whole lot more fun. All I need is that oil leak to come back today, and that's the double whammy, really, isn't it? Fuck's sakes. I spy a gorgeous little 1098 in there. Euro 4 compliance. So we've got Phil on an S1000RR, and we've got his two very gentlemanly colleagues on a Yami MT-07 and an F800 GS. And I'm here on my Ducati Scrambler that's already done 4,300 kilometers just to get to here. This is a little bit like the equivalent of a knife in a gunfight, but I'll see how we get on. Hopefully the clutch will hold out, because I've just had to spend an hour doing some adjustment on it to stop it slipping under power. Let's go. Unfortunately, it is only Phil Tonic and his two gentlemanly colleagues. Red Renner has not been able to make the journey because the poor girl is full of virus. She's not well, which is a huge shame. But hopefully, you know, make this a bit of a lads tour instead then. But in the meantime, get well soon, Renner. So it looks like we're doing Stelvio first, which is awesome. That means I've done Stelvio in both directions in a single go. Brilliant. I am worried about that clutch though. We'll see how we get on. But then again, with the traffic, today's a Saturday, there's a lot of cars out today, whereas yesterday there was a few bikes. Now there's a lot of cars and a lot of bikes in both directions, as you can clearly see. So hopefully with a bit less traffic means a little bit less opportunity for the thrashy stuff. The pace will be a little bit more sedate, and that will be a lot easier on the bike, hopefully. Bloody hell, enough bikers out today. When you get to these bits and it's really tight and really twisty, and I don't know if the camera picks up, but when you go up the inside of these corners, the gradient jump, you're looking 2 or 3 feet. How the bloody hell did Top Gear get a GT3 RS, a Gallardo Superleggera and an Aston Martin N24 down here at pace to describe it as the best driving road in the greatest driving road in the world? How did they do that? I'm going to throw a potentially controversial argument out here. This is not the best driving road in the world. It's a fantastic road, don't get me wrong. You like your tight and twisty hairpins and you like your spectacular scenery, because let's be honest, that is just astonishing. But driving road? Nah. I would honestly would say that the Amalfi Coast Road that I've already done is better than this to drive. But especially on a day like today where you've got loads of traffic, you just can't really do anything on this road and enjoy it to its max. But you could on the Amalfi Coast Road. But yeah, I would honestly say, having now ridden it in both directions, because we're only really going up to there, that's the top of the Stelvio Pass up there. It's not the greatest driving road in the world. I would honestly say that my road, local to me in Ashaffa, could be a better actual driving road. It's got the twists, it's got the turns, but they're not as tight and they're not as narrow. There's not as much traffic. I'd say it's definitely got to be up there, but of course the problem is nobody's going to be able to get into Saudi Arabia to go and enjoy it other than me, so you just have to enjoy my video of it instead. Get a feel for what you're missing. Else if you put it in gear first. Sorry Phil, that wasn't me mugging you off, that was me expecting to go and finding out I hadn't put the bike in gear. Sorry mate. Although I am genuinely going to watch you struggle around a couple of corners and then I'll go past you. Jesus, poor guy. And tip it in, full lock, full lock, full lock. Go on, get round. There we go. sausage break is over. Let's get back on the road. Decided to put the jacket on. I might as well use it, otherwise there was no point in bloody well bringing it, was there? But it has rather restricted my movement a little bit. I think some of the armour, the sponge around the armour has gotten a little bit crumpled up where it's been wrapped up for a few days. Oh, that is just beautiful. It's awesome to be following another scrambler. Let's go have a play. Oh, just look at that. That is just stunning. Stunning. Mwah!
Maybe I should try that. Good work. Onto the bird.
Beautiful. better. Pop my ears. Yeah. Bye bye, Paso del Stelvio. Bye bye. Thank you, you've been great.